If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Amon-Ra St. Brown going to bring it out of his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. To throw right away, here's Montana. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Play action. It's Montana. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Montana to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Shotgun. Here's Montana. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 30. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Montana. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw is Montana. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 4 yards out. And the Commanders are on the board first here this. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on. Now, after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return. Yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here we go.
Hey, can.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And way up past the 25 yards that time.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Here we go, here we go.
All the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, this guy can be everywhere. Kyle Hamilton getting there to drop him for a loss.
Here we go.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you.
Gun.
You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
11, Thomas.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
11 MT. Stop.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Stop.
The carry for Dickerson. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
11,
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Now it's Burrow. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Commanders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Saints nothing.
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. First and 10 for Montana and company. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He's trying to get that to Brevin Jordan, but it'll be second down. Montana. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Keyshawn Johnson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now Burrow. He's gassed. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
On one, right?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And Burrow going to throw again. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Called at a very strong gain of 24.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Completes it to Carmichael out on the right side. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Eric Dickerson, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Eric Dickerson taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Saints get a bit closer. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. From his end zone is St. Brown. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun. Here's Montana. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They will look to throw. Montana. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold it out, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this 2nd down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. That is caught by Carmichael. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He sets to fire deep. Touchdown! Calvin Johnson, 52 yards. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here in that deficit. Well, you know, he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly.
You know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had it quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey ball games. Just go ahead and hit you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone is St. Brown. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And this would have been returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Gun.
Now 2nd and 9.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12. 11 MT tape. 11.
Burrow will throw. It's caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Off the draw, it's Dickerson. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Eric Dickerson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Montana to throw. And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In search of 40 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Montana. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Going to try to throw for it with Montana. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. The kick by Elliott is good. And with it, they have taken the lead. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but late here at the end. The turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
They certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points didn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. On first down, Montana. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Eric Dickerson, 75 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Shotgun. Here's Montana. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw is Montana. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Fred Warner. And down it